Welcome, YouTube. If you didn't have enough with the meme brand league, Blue by You, for example, hasn't had enough. They are back for more memes on stream, and I am ready to deliver. Thank you so much, Blue. If you didn't have enough with Neo brand, it's time for more anti-amuLIT deck. Now we're gonna be playing the absolute worst matchup that amuLIT can see across, which is Hedron Crab, Billions of Beyond, Surgical Extraction main deck, Fatal Pushes, Inquisition, Drown the Lock, Glimpse, all cards that just destroy us. So yeah, this donation comes courtesy. This donation comes courtesy of Easy Toss. So thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate the troll, and let's fire it up. Gotta update the record. Don't worry about it. No spoilers. Are we ever gonna get around to ban Snow Control? Maybe actually, Jesus. I've been having some fun. I've been playing more Band Blade, kind of. I'm just missing some really expensive cards to play like the control decks that have been doing very well. So like I'm playing. Where is it? This is what I'm playing. Only with 2 forces. I wish I had a third one, but forces are like 70 ticks in Moto. So same thing here, like where I'm missing a force. And I think that some of those lists have been playing like a third Uro, which is a lot of money too. So this is the nuts, basically? Hell yeah, we're keeping this. Turn 1, Lumbering Falls. That's an amazing draw. That's an incredible draw. So I guess I'd rather get the search here because it fixes my opponent's stuff, and yeah, let's do that. It also makes their turn more awkward, and now their Uro is going to be delayed by 1 turn. How does Bill mid Jund? It doesn't really. Just grab him. Just grab him. Put him fetching response. Kind of makes sense. Growth Spiral, Explore. Huh. I might. So let's cover me, sure. They show me 1 card in their hand for no reason. I might have to surgical these Uros, because I don't really care about the FOF, I don't think. We could surgical the FOF, but if my opponent wants to mill themselves for 5, I'm probably okay with that. Oh yeah, we're gonna get 4 more. Hell yeah. Wait, what? Wilderness Wreck. That is actually something I might want to mill over there. Oh, wait a second. Does that mean that we can't win? Like, if my opponent gets to 7 mana, I can't win. Yeah, so we definitely wanna do this now. They have 4 Nexus. Shit. So I guess we have to mill them before they get to 7 mana, because otherwise we actually cannot win, because they can just cast their stuff. That is very, very annoying. I cannot surgical basics, can I? No, I cannot surgical basics, so I just have to naturally mill them. Now the question is, do I want a surgical Uro? I think I might want to, actually. Yeah, my only out is that my opponent, like, for my opponent to get all of their Nexus of Fate stuck in their hand. And actually, I guess they can mill me. Like that's their Rincon. Yeah, I feel like I have to to get the Aura right now because the Aura can actually clock me very well. So let's take the Aura. And now we pass. How funny is it that we play like our literal first round ever with Mill, and I play against a deck that I literally never ever played against? That basically makes it really, really hard for me to beat them. That has to be some kind of record. Yeah, Nexus never goes to the graveyard, so I can't Surgical Nexus. This is a replacement effect. They Foth. Main phase Foth. Ugh. So which ones are the best lands? I guess this and these are the best lands. Okay, so I lose now. Because I can't mill them. That's like the best Factor Fiction my opponent could have ever had. Yeah, I just can't win anymore. Well, but they can't win either. Because they take infinite turns, but they can't. I can't mill if I'm not drawing cards. Yeah, we're actually. I think we're fine. Yeah, I'm definitely doing this. Blast Zone is there. It's Ancestral first. Then we mill 8 with this Mericorp. No second land is very unlucky. Well, my opponent cannot kill me. They don't have a clock. I know their entire list, and they don't have a clock. I guess Lumbering falls. Yeah, no, but if they attack with Lumbering Force, then they can't cast Nexus. Oh, I messed up. I wanted to play the crab first. Whoops. Misclicked. So that's enough to mill. So now their lands should not. Just casually messing up the order. So it's gonna get to a point where my opponent's all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, they can't actually cast the Nexus yet, so they need one more land. They have it. This is a hexproof, so I can't kill it. Archive trap. So it's probably safe to say at this point that all the revealed Nexus. Oh, this is too funny, man. This is just too funny. Oh, this is hilarious. I think we actually might have them. Yeah, I think we just have them. I think we just have them here. Because we can counter the Nexus. So let's take a peek, see what's up. Cryptic, Cryptic, Nexus, Nexus, Nexus. Okay, so the last card in the deck is a Nexus. Exactly, they can't attack because they don't have enough mana. So this is gonna be just like 15 reveals of Nexus. And now we just don't do anything, right? Now the Nexus resolves, they get another turn, and they have to cast the Nexus again, so we just F6 for the rest of the game and we're good. Well, I guess maybe they go for like a double Cryptic or something. Exactly. That's what I thought, opponent. That's what I thought. Alright, so this doesn't actually work, I guess. Feels bad, man. So this doesn't work with... Doesn't work against what my opponent's doing, I don't think. I probably still want it over Crypt Incursion. Yeah, it would be a draw. No, because you're. I think that my opponent would be forced to make it to like change the pattern because they are taking game actions, but they're not progressing their board state. So I think that my opponent would be forced to change their pattern, and that's when we win. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Bridge so the foes can't attack. Nice. Yeah, we just go with this, right? It's not like we have a B plan, right? So they could have won if they discarded Nexus to anti each turn, right? Yeah, so they would need to have no, it still doesn't. Yeah, because you mean that they cast a Nexus and they also discard it to hand size? Or if they didn't, yeah, you mean no? Yeah, because that counts as a new game state. Never cast. Well, if they never cast Nexus, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, okay, yeah, I think that makes sense. Do we want to keep this? Opponent kept 7. Actually, does not exile Nexus. No, it doesn't, because it says put it on the graveyard, then exile your opponent's graveyard. If it said exile the top 4 cards of your opponent's graveyard, then it would work, but it doesn't say that. We can't keep this, right? Or do we? I'm gonna. Yeah, Nexus is a replacement effect. It never goes to the graveyard. So if it would go to the graveyard, it doesn't. It's different than you might think it is. Oh, John is here for the memes. John knows that I'm delivering top quality memes today, so he knows what's up. Search for Askenta. I think I'm gonna spend this turn to brutality here. See what my opponent is cooking with. Because if they have a Veil, PogChamp. If they have a Veil, I want to get it right now while they are tapped out. Have you ever been like really, really good, chat? Is that something that has happened to you? And I think I can use surgical. I think I'm gonna have to use surgical to get Veil. Well, I guess that I can. Ooh. No, because I'm thinking that they have Mystic Sanctuary, so they can put the Veil on top. But now I can just shuffle, so we're fine. And I probably want to save this field for. Do I just surgical for info? I really like to resolve this Ashiok. Do it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it, but next on my opponent's turn. Goldbook is out of stock on Veil of Summer. Somebody in this chat bought only 40 Veils because he's scared cow. Nice. That's good value. Nissa who shakes the world. Now that is a problem, chat. That is a problem, chat. Let's see how my opponent's sideboarded. Full Wilderness. So they're still on the same plan, basically. So I guess that we want to upkeep. We'll let them resolve the search trigger. They left on top. Well, I guess that we can destroy like the first land that they play. Playing our Mystical Dispute. Last Zone is gone, Explosives is gone. And now we probably feel this, I think. Oh, non-basic. Brutal. Alright, so now this turn we're gonna get to draw 3. Ew, piece of candy. But now my opponent having a clock, of course, makes things a lot harder. I don't think we can win this time around. We just milled 3 Nexus. We milled 3 Nexus so I couldn't get up to 20, so I can't Visions anymore. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Holy crap. Opponent really commented to the username of Ramp. Yep, I guess so. Yeah, we can't really beat Nissa, though. Like, we literally have no outs to it. I know my opponent, like, we just can't mill them. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna concede here. We just can't win anymore. How the hell do we meet a Nissa who shakes the world? Instant Bridge, probably not D-Line. Damnation slash Vontus? Is that really what we need to do? That sounds really bad. Hero's Downfall. I mean, we're dying to the 3-3 Vigilance, though. We're not dying to the Nissa itself. We're trying the 3-3 Vigilance just kills us. Am I supposed to bring in Snare Bridge? There's no way. Let's see how my opponent's sideboarded. They have Explosives, they have Blast Zone, they have Uros, they have Ashioks of themselves. That's interesting. Bridge is pretty free to splash. We aren't interested in attacking. It's Stuff Sura on Nissa. I think we have to bring in Bridge. Yeah. Inquisition seems kind of weak. Oh, this matchup looks very bad. Oh, man. If we don't... Yeah, we have to ship this. We don't find a land, we just lose. This is so much better. Keep. Bottom, the Brutality, I think. Turn 1 Crab. Pass. Before we meet both of our bridges to beat Darby, yeah, it feels bad, man. Yeah, 9041. We beat them because we managed to get there. Like, we surgical reclamations. And then we managed to get there. Managed to get our last game before my opponent was able to... Like, their win con was to activate Lumbering Falls and attack us, but we... Like, we got them to only having 7 mana, so we exiled the reclamations as well, and we made it so our opponent just could not do both, basically. There's anything I'm afraid of on turn 2. Search for Skanta is kind of meh. Yeah, I think we just slam the orb. Alright, Reclamation down. That's good for us. Also important to get the Uros, by the way. Because the 6-6 is probably tough for us to deal with. There's a search. Extirpate. So draw step. So they mill a bunch. They're probably gonna flip Ascanta. And now, oof, now we're giving options. I think it's too important for us to get the wreck here. They're gonna get to Uro here though. We can deal with the first Uro, but the second one's gonna be more and more problematic. Need to transform Melee Cyber into Carbine for this matchup. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm really building my deck taking into consideration the blue-green Wilderness Reclamation matchup. You know what I'm saying? I would probably be doing a disservice to myself if that's how I'm thinking about building my deck. You know. So they played Snow Island and they played. So they play a Snow Island and another Snow Island. Surgical. All right, that's not bad actually. So we have to do this right now. Please don't tell me they drew a dispute. They drew a dispute. You have to be fucking kidding me. How is that even fair? How is that even fair, chat? How is that even fair? Right, first match of the league, and we're not playing in hard mode. We're playing in like God mode. This is what's the name of that game that's like extremely hard? Like Dark Souls or something. We're playing Dark Souls mode over here. Well, we can't beat Veil, so let's do that. Just playing Dark Souls mode over here. That was literally their only out to protect Uro, yeah. I guess the Veil. No, because they only had an island, so Veil wouldn't even do it. So I guess we have to draw Bridge. They're gonna do Dispute. We have to draw exactly Bridge right now. Bridge. Let's go. Bridge. Or second crab, sure. I think I'm actually taking both blocks here if I can. No, my opponent's not letting me. Alright, Bridge off the top, one time. Come on, deck, come on. Okay, land into Bridge. Womp womp. I'm honestly very surprised that we managed to steal a game from that deck. That seemed like the absolute worst deck that we could ever get paired against in a million bazillion years. That is the nightmare matchup, yeah. Okay. Keep. So I don't think I exposed the crab on one. No, I think I'm actually going to expose the crab. Against a lot of decks, it doesn't really matter, and without the crab in play, then my drown is not even active anyway. So, well, hello there, PogChamp. My opponent says, "Bro, I love your stream," and I go turn one crab into. I think I'm gonna drown here. Because next turn we can get field going. Oh man, I just got an unfollower over there. I'm so sorry, opponent. I'm so sorry. Miss Maricarve or field? I think I'm gonna field here. Yeah, because Miss Maricarve only mills for one. And I want to make sure that I can get the field while the scout is not active, because otherwise then we're not going to be able to get it in. So let's do it right now, get an island, and pass the turn. Oh yeah, give me that surgical, baby. Give me that surgical. Also, I kind of want my opponent to like tap themselves out and shit for this Mismerkov. Uh-oh. Bog themselves. Smart. Smart. OP watches the stream. Can we get something, please? Too late for this one. Supposed to bring balance to the meta, not living in darkness. Alright, so my opponent has a prime time. Now we orb. So that's a mill 5. My opponent has a pack to pay for. So we get one more turn. We can Crypt Incursion if we really need to. Basically what I'm hoping is for them not to draw a Valakut. Or for me to draw the... What's the name of the land? Do they even have a fetch target? I guess it doesn't matter, they can just tap that. Alright. It's not great, but it's kind of medium at least. Honestly, we're not getting particularly lucky here. Like, we just could not manage to find a Valakut. I think I'm going to Crypt Incursion here if my opponent lets me. Yeah. Yeah. Just so I can get a bunch of life. We're totally going to draw around the luck here. Don't worry about it. There's one Valakut. Maybe there's hope. Maybe, just maybe there's hope. Imagine if you don't cap Tigger on the lands too. That would be OP. So we have 1, 2. Okay. Crops are gone. So Glimpse wins. Glimpse wins. What else wins? Lots of things win here. That one doesn't, however. Speaking of things that don't win, not even attack with the Dryad. I guess I didn't want to tap it. That actually makes sense. They should have failed to find here, by the way, I think. Because I don't think they can lethal me this turn. And now that's 2 mills, so now Mesmeric Orb also kills. Thank God. To be fair, we were getting very unlucky there. Ashiok, thanks. Bontus. Brutality seems really, really bad. I think I might just not want this Inquisitions. Seems like you really hate amuLIT, I guess. I guess I do. I am ready for the double Archive Trap hand. So unlucky, man. So unlucky. Look at this hand. It's so close to being great, but it isn't. You're dubiously enjoying playing this deck. Yes, I like this hand. So we keep this, we keep this, we keep this. So I guess we bottom the Extirpate. Surgical just does the same thing better. Opponent didn't go up to 69. Should have gone up to 69, opponent. Gotta go up to 69 cards for value. Scouts. Okay, so without amuLIT, they can't. Without amuLIT, they can't play a Titan here. So we're going to need to have exactly Titan plus bounce, Dryad. That's fine. You can drown it. What did they bounce? Okay. They tap out right now? I was into it until they tap out. They tapped out. So we're just going to field the Valakut and Surgical the Titans, because we're totally gonna find. Do I want to play around them having a bounce land in hand? So this is one less mill for them, but I think it's still correct to do. Black. Trap. Primeval Titan. So one Valakut gone, so only one Valakut left. I think I just surgical right now. I'm missing on some potential value, but yeah, you see what you do with main phase? Exactly. Exactly. Alright, so this is my opponent's deck now. So they have only one Valakut that they have to naturally draw. I guess they can transmute for it. Right, so that was their draw step. Leave Titan in graveyard. Yeah, that's probably better. So what do we need to draw here? Mesmeric. Actually, if this doesn't get negated, I think I let it go because I'm interested in killing this on their upkeep. And I'm gonna hold the land in my hand because if I might draw a crab. So they mill a bunch, then I kill this now. And now the race just doesn't favor them because they only have 13 cards and I'm at 12. So yep, we just destroyed my opponent's dreams. I'm really, really sorry, opponent, if you're watching. I'm very, very sorry that happened. Yikes. Middle matchup's pretty bad. The matchup roulette, though, yeah, I guess. We got paired against a matchup that we can basically never ever win, and then we played against a deck that can basically never ever win against us. It was great. It was great. All right, keep. You choose which deck you want to beat and which decks you want to lose, I guess. Oh yes, please fetch OP. Surprise! Oh, I have to finish until they. Never mind. I'm definitely doing it on their turn because. So they're probably gonna get the Visions of Beyond here. It was the first match we played against blue green for Nexus of Fate Wilderness Reclamation deck. What is possibly a matchup that we can literally never ever beat. Ever. Ever. Playing against Shadow. Shadow seems pretty bad for us too. Shadow definitely seems pretty bad for us. Send your soul. Not to take out being ready. Alright. Glimpse you. Croxa? In Shadow? Ugh. Vomit. Croxa in Shadow seems so bad. Getting pretty unlucky here, honestly. Trex with the $15 donation. Thank you so much for the support. Gonna have a black green bug lantern list for you in a few days. Thanks for the great content. Thank you so much for the donation, Trex. Really appreciate it. yeah, send it my way and we can figure out. Just PM me or just PM me on the Discord or here on Twitch, whatever's best for you. Serum Visions to get that scry value, against the mill deck. Oh, well, there you go. They did get value. Good for them. No shadow, please. Push. That is an amazing draw right there. How many stops do you got, OP? Now the question is, do I Visions or do I Glimpse? I think I Visions here. I just want to resolve my 3-for-1, and then I can get very, very lucky. Wow, we're actually gonna drown a Gourmet Angler. This is pretty hype. 7 casting cost, no big deal. Just drown the Angler. Sounds good. That's really, really funny. Shadow. Wow. How lucky how can my opponent be, right? Hmm. Should I Visions? I think I Visions first. If they have a stub, they have to use it here. They don't. Push? Oh, they can't stub. Push. Caught him. I think I actually play into the stub here. Because this card, this is probably not winning the game. Yeah. And now, even if they have a threat, this Glimpse is going to resolve. So this is definitely like the big payoff here. How lucky can my opponent be? Hey, yo. The fact that my opponent can't be lucky doesn't mean that I can get lucky as well. You know what I'm saying? We start with a Brutality? Sure. Well, should I? Maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, I'm just gonna do rest them. I was considering drawing 2 just to gain life, but if I draw 2, then that means that my opponent can't. Oh, yeah, sure. I should actually choose to not pay. There we go. Choose to not pay. Glimpse. Do they even have threats? What do they have? So there's nothing on there, but they have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 anglers, 4 anglers, 1, 2, 3, 3 shadows. So there's 1 shadow left in the deck, I guess. Mill me for 2. Got it. They probably don't have any fetchables left, no. Well, Oboro Crab is actually lethal now. This also allows you to play around K command on draw step. Also, the shadow can't really grow past this, probably. The swamp is gone. They probably don't have fetchables, and maybe they don't have fetches either. This game ended up playing in a hilarious way. Alright. Yes to those. Hmm. I actually don't think Crypt Incursion is very good. Like our opponent has maybe it might be good. We did see Croxa. Surgical sounds pretty bad. Yeah, okay, I'm into Crypt Incursion. Inquisition seems pretty dope. Brutality not so much. Drowned sounds incredible. This is one of the cards that I'm considering. I think I shouldn't be playing this though. Turns out Mill is insane versus Shadow. I don't think so. You love Surgical versus Shadow? Why? Because they have very few threats, but it doesn't matter. Like, if they have one threat that they put in play, I really struggle to deal with it. Also, is Surgical better than Extirpate against Shadow specifically with all their counter magic and stuff? Yeah, okay. So we can shade the orbs, play Sanity instead, which is way harder for them to deal with. And then we play 2 Extirpates. Definitely not sure about this sideboarding, but we're gonna see how it works out. It's probably gonna be fine. Did you miss the Uniform League? Yes, Rien. We actually, it's gonna be on YouTube later today, so. There's a push item in the sideboard, you might want to bring it in. I'm not sure actually that I want push against Shadow. Like, it only kills the Shadow, and it doesn't kill Angler. Let's see how you play this game without ever fetching opponent. I'm interested to see. If they have dispute, they got me. But we can play around stub here. Alright, so we're gonna draw step. We did find shadows, so I guess I'm extirpating that. I would definitely like to extirpate anglers, but split second. Yep, that's exactly what they have. Feels bad, man. Um, definitely getting this too. Now, do they have K command? They don't have K command, so there's no way for them to get back the shadows. So because there's no way for them to get back the shadows, oh, actually, okay, never mind. Extirpate doesn't allow me to choose. If this were surgical, I could choose whether I exile the ones in the graveyard or not. Of note, if I were given the choice of exiling both Angler and Shadow, I would have gone with Angler, obviously, because I have a push for the Shadow, but I have a much harder time answering an Angler. Yeah, those Anglers are always gonna be 1 mana 5/5s. So they played a land. Did they play the land or the Delta? The Tarn or the Delta? They played the Tarn. Then they played the Angler. It's probably gonna eat the stub here. No answer for bitch, no, but they can still counter the bridge. And I think they should 100% stub here. Because it just gives me. I guess I do have perfect information, but it's just harder. Like now, if they draw a land, they can't hold up dispute, and they don't know about my hand. I'm gonna probably need to just draw one here. So I'm gonna need to draw Visions of Beyond, land into Ensnare and Bridge. That is my out. Interesting that they take the drown when I'm so stuck on mana. They don't have Snapcasters, by the way, which is pretty interesting. Do you think Ur is good in this deck? You're talking about the deck that I am playing right now? Because if that's the case, then no. If you're talking about Shadow, then also no. This is just peer through mists here. But again, I'm just giving myself the out of drawing exactly land into Ensnare Bridge because that's the only way that I can beat this. Land into Bontus. That would also be pretty good. Land into Bontus one time. Bontus. Extirpate. Doesn't do anything. But now they can actually hold up disputes, so we're actually fucked here. Just gonna determine to ask this question for every deck you ever play. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'll take it. Alright, we're just dead here. Unless my opponent somehow wants to counter this with the dispute. Alright. This is what you don't. I don't think that you want more pushes against Shadow, is because Angler is the one that really gets you. It's much harder to answer. Crypt Incursion looked very bad. Let's go with this. Sure. I'm gonna keep this. I might be cycling one of these visions, if not both. Please fetch and thank you. I guess I'm just gonna untap. Okay. Again, they might have dispute, but otherwise I just cannot cast it anymore, so seems worth. Hey. What a waste. That's actually great for me. K command. Okay. That's new. They didn't have K command last game. Please don't have an angler. They have an angler. Shit. Opponent's so lucky. Oh, that's right. They did so the bridge. All right. Makes sense. All right. Inquisition. Must be nice, opponent. Must be so nice. Crab. Vista. $14. One short. That's a lie. I'm actually too short. Never mind. My opponent drew infinite stubborn denial. This is 3 stubborn denials that my opponent has drawn, which is pretty freaking stupid. Of course. Wow. uh, of course. Of course. Is this enough? So I block. This is not enough. They have a swamp there. So they still have the island. Push, push, bubble. I have one more turn. But I guess I wanna destroy the steam vents right now. This means that TBR is not a good draw for them. And I have to draw, I guess, discard spell they failed to find. I have to draw a discard spell into discard. I guess discard spell. That's it. So I need to find an Inquisition off the top. Bloodstained Mire. Blood Crypt. Don't tell me that the last card in their hand is a TBR. Okay. All right, discard spell. Discard spell. Discard spell. Here we go. Discard spell of the top one time. Or another land. Discard or drown. Yeah, I guess drown would have also done it. Jeez. My opponent drew 3 stubborn denial. They wasted 1 pointlessly. They wasted 1 pointlessly and they still did not get punished. Feels bad, man. Feels really bad. Wasted one for no reason, still not punished. What's going on is secretly I am losing on purpose when I'm playing these decks in order to disincentivize all the people to play these decks so I don't need to face them. You know? That's the play. People watch my stream, they see me losing with this, and they're like, ugh, this these decks are so bad. I would never ever play Mill, or I would never ever play Neoform. 'Cause those decks just suck. Francisco is so good at Magic, and he still loses with this deck. Must be that the decks are unplayable. Keep. And I think I bottomed the Watery Grave, I think. Maybe amuLIT is just carrying me. That's also possible. That is also possible. Archive Trap? Yep. Thank you. Hadron Crab. Land. Milieu. Wait, what? Color me intrigued, opponent. Color me intrigued. Oh, the things that we find in the 1 and 2 bracket. The glorious things we find in the 1 and 2 bracket. What a great time to be alive. No, it's definitely not Classic Affinity. There's a Mystic Forge there. Oh, feels bad, man. What you got from me, OP? Let's see. Artifact spells you cast 1 less to cast. That seemed something that I might be interested in killing, right? I am smelling some kind of combo with this card, so let's get it out of here. Let's not mess around. Smericorb. It's gonna be 2 plus 3. Thorn of Amethyst. Oh man, so close. So close. I have no idea what my opponent is doing. Whatever it is that they're doing, this card seems good. This doesn't. This maybe doesn't. I think I'd rather have the sweepers instead of that. Inquisition seems medium. Push seems okay. Drowns is okay. Shave a couple of orbs. Opponent accepted that Mill is simply the better deck. I mean, you're clearly doing something wrong if Mill is the better deck, right? Sure, we're gonna keep this. We got the combo, chat. We got the combo. Let me talk to you about a combo, chat. That is a grand total of 1 damage. Feels good, man. Take 1 here. Keep Braid. It's not a beat down deck. Like, they're attacking me for 1. Like, I'd rather have the sweepers than. Let me rephrase. It's not a good beatdown deck. Hedron Crab into Titan. Now that's a lot of mills right there. I can get behind that. Wow. Really? Are we really doing this? I mean, you can't just go halfway. Yeah, my opponent's making some questionable plays over there. Now you have to sack the other one now, exactly, yeah. That doesn't seem like a great play. I'll take it, though. We'll definitely take it. PogChamp. Alright, I'm gonna spend this turn to blow up my opponent's land, so we can get a little bit. We can basically, I'm trying to deny my opponent's outs, and like this is definitely not enough to kill me, so they're gonna have to overextend, and then I just Pontus them, and they die. Yeah, they seem to be playing. I forgot the name of this deck, but it's a deck that actually has a name. Blue Steel. Blue Steel is the name of the deck. Yeah. So here I'm going to pass the turn. I'm going to see what my opponent does. And if they move to combat, I'm going to kill the pest because it's the thing that's actually clocking me here. And if they overextend, oh, nice. So I don't even need to use the push because now I know. Yeah, this is definitely enough for me to want to fire off the Bontus. And that should probably be game over. Value. You see that? See that? Got the value there. Hey Chief, how's it going? Finally gave up and decided to play a good deck, I see. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Playing real decks for a change, you know? At least it's realer than my opponents, that is for sure. Full Scourge. Alright. It's getting pushed. I love that I drew a 1-drop so I can play on curve beautifully here. All right, so we have lethal meat in hand, so it's a matter of either my opponent fetching for whatever reason. I don't think that deck has fetches, so I think it's more of a matter of me finding one more land. Got an Artificer. Ethereum Sculptor. Oh, I actually forgot that I could do this. I missed the mill 3 last turn. It's fine. Whatever. I'm making all the mistakes, right? I should have done lethal there. Whoops. My bad. My bad. I had lethal mill. Just casually forgetting to click on the proper card. Whoopsies. Cast the wrong card. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Jeez. The 1-2 bracket, man. It's a wild place. The 1-2 bracket is a wild place. Jose, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome back to the Primetime Stronghold. I appreciate the support. All right. Playing against Andreas Sandevik. Mill, what's next in your rant? Royal Egg, you clearly are late. We already played Neobrand today. So if you wanted to make a joke, it actually kind of backfired. Because, yeah, we actually did play Neobrand earlier today. 10 months of hundreds of euros won on tournaments later. Feels good about being subbed to the amuLIT. Oh, thank you, Jose. I really appreciate it. I'm very happy that the deck has been treating you as well as it has been treating me. All right, what's up? Can I say PogChamp? Can I have some PogChamps in chat? Can I have some PogChamps in chat? If my opponent searches, are they dead? This is 39 cards, so I guess they're not. Because they are not, I'm considering just playing a tap Shelldock here and using Brutality. Because next turn this Shelldock is active if I want it to be. Will Neoram be up on YouTube? Yeah, everything will be up on YouTube. Not going to lie, I haven't been able to beat anyone with amuLIT lately, just pure hit. Yeah, I mean, we are part of the problem right now, right? Part of the problem right here. Should I Shell Kyle this turn is what I'm trying to... I think I'm going to Watery Grave here. Maybe this is a mistake. Right, second Valakut is actually potentially scary. Alright. Any mill spell should kill here. Find nothing. Ugh, I guess I'd rather... all of these are pretty bad, actually. Guess I drown. Funny how my opponent should fail to find here. The correct line is for my opponent to fail to find. Just to decline to search, basically, not fail to find. Two different things. I'm gonna search OP. You're gonna search your opponent. Uh-oh. Wait, why wouldn't they haste? Bog themselves? Oh, I don't like this line at all. I don't like this line at all. Graveyard. Graveyard. Cast. Take one. Yeah, the line was either to not search at all, or to just go for haste and hope that I don't have it. Those are the only two good lines. But searching for something that's middle of the road just doesn't get there. Fran trying to play for his opponent. It's a crazy number now that I think about it. I hadn't considered it. It's a pretty bad number. He's losing because having a worse deck. Grumble, grumble, grumble. We have the KKKK combo, so I'm keeping this hand. It's possible it's not a keep. I mean, we know we're against Samuel, so I mean, this has to be a keep, right? Also, opponent missed some value by no sideboard by not sideboarding up to 69. Definitely some value lost right there. Yeah, Foxy Potato. It's different than Snapcaster Mage. Snapcaster Mage, PogChamp. Snapcaster Mage grants the card flashback. Mission Briefing, the wording is different. It says you may cast that card this turn. Glimpse you. It's a prime time, but there's no need to surgical prime times yet, so I'm just gonna chill. Probably gonna draw. Oh, okay. There's the sexy man. There is the sexy man. So what that means, PogChamp. What that means is I probably want a surgical right now. And I want a mesmeric orb as well. So I want a surgical right now to play around my opponent having some kind of counter magic. And we leave the Titan there, I think. Yeah, they don't have any way to get it back. So it is correct to leave it there. Gonna have a new row. Okay, so they don't have any counter magic. What is this? Play Nemesis? Yeah, we're the bad guys today. Yeah, no more bad guys. Alright, so this game is now probably just over. That is not a card I knew about. So that's their draw step. Yeah, I'm sorry that if my opponent is new to amuLIT, I'm sorry that after this they're really not want to play amuLIT. They're not gonna want to play amuLIT ever again. Basically, they play the castle. So they have 2 packs in hand. So if we draw a land, we just win here. Or that, I guess that also wins. Yeah, so we're gonna field here. Gonna get an island. I'm doing this main phase because I might find another land. So now we trap. Draw 3. I guess we did find another land. Trap again. Play this tapped. Opponent has 5 cards. 5 tap things, so they die. Feels bad, man. Just beating on amuLIT. Beating on amuLIT like there's no tomorrow. So clearly this deck has very, very lopsided matchups. Though I guess both of our losses were 2-1. Both of our losses were 2-1, so I guess that we, to be fair, we played like champions, right? Like that match against the the Nexus deck, like what the hell? What is that deck even doing, right? And we still managed to steal 1 game from them? That is ridiculous. No, opponent did not submit 69, so they missed a little bit of an edge there, you know? Also, I drew traps like a champion, so easy game. Is that a man or a woman? I assume that it's a man. I'm pretty sure it's a man. It has to be a man. Otherwise, it would be like porn. Yeah, it's a dude. Otherwise, you could have like a naked woman there. That would not be lost because they didn't submit 69. Clearly. Yeah, I mean that's Mill. That's Mill. It wasn't as bad as Neobrand, honestly. I enjoyed Mill way more than I enjoyed Neobrand, and our results, of course, showed. But even in the like, I feel like we were super close to getting that 4-1. Like we were never beating that the Nexus of Fate deck, that's for sure. But we still got a game from them, and still like against Shadow, I feel like my opponent just got ridiculously lucky. Like they drew like 3 stubborn denials. If they had had even one less than that, we would have won. They also drew anglers and not shadows, which was exactly what they needed to draw. Both of the games they won was because of that. Even they made some questionable plays and they didn't get punished because they just got lucky off the top of the deck. But so I feel like we had a way more say in our wins or losses with this deck than we did with Neobrand. Neobrand just felt like we were just like, well, shrug. This is what my deck does. Shrug, and then it just went. How did I do with Neobrand? I don't want to spoil it for you, Royal Egg. I recommend you go check it out on YouTube. Especially one of the games, some salt did come out of me. I very rarely get salty, but yeah. Playing amuLIT for years, resulted in 80% win. Play Mill the first time, very close to 80%. Yeah, I'm clearly an 80% player, right? Also, I just before stream I went 4-1 with banned Stoneblade, so clearly 80% all around. But yeah, this was oddly more fun than I was expecting. I feel dirty saying that, but it was actually more fun than I expected having with this deck. The Neobrand one wasn't very fun, but this one was actually kind of fun. Like we had like interactions, we were actually casting spells. We had like lines that we actually had to think about. It was okay. Like I was fine with this, and I'm actually low key excited to try out some Lantern. And I think I actually own all of Lantern, so yeah, whenever you have a list for me, Trex, shoot it my way. You had a lot of fun, but feeling dirty after. Yeah, exactly. It was some mixed feelings there. I'm gonna go back to having the counter Q you now. Okay, thanks, John. I have to give you your cards back. We can do it right now after I'm done with the stream. Who am I? Oh, I'm a monster. I'm a monster. Just beating an amuLIT decks. This body snatcher is doing a poor Fran impression. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Can get me some other. Okay, sounds good, John. Sounds good. I'll talk to you later. As the only mind still playing it, Angle Lufa. Yeah, somebody actually donated today for me to play Lantern, so I'm gonna be doing some Lantern. Pretty sold on 3 castle. I'm pretty sold on 4 castle. Showtime. Pretty sold on 4 castle. I wouldn't go up to 3. Yeah, so I'm gonna close the video real quick. Thank you everybody on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy this more than I did. I hope you enjoyed it more than I did, because I enjoyed it only medium, you know? But yeah, thanks. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.